Good morning and welcome. My name is Travis Curtis, and I will be your mediator for today. Thank you for being here and for your willingness to participate in this presentation, in this process. And I know coming to meditation can feel stressful or uncertain, and I appreciate your effort to be here and engaged in this conversation. Before we begin, let us introduce ourselves briefly, so everyone feels like we're comfortable and that we can have a good debate here. Thank you. I also want to confirm that all necessary decision makers and stakeholders are here for this mediation. So, if you reach an agreement that the people with authority to make these decisions for you are present here. By way of background, I am trained and I am a neutral mediator. My role isn't to stand here and act as a judge or a arbitrary mediator, and I will not decide who is right or wrong at the end of the day. I am not serving as your attorney for either of you. Instead, I am here to help facilitate a productive conversation, to clarify these issues, and to aid you to in working toward a resolution that you create. The outcome of this mediation is going to be completely in the hands of the two of you. Mediation is a voluntary process, so either of you can end the conversation or end this session at any time. However, I would encourage you both to stay open to this discussion and the possibility of a resolution between the two of you. The goal today with us here is not to win this mediation, but to better understand each of our perspectives and to explore options that may meet both your and your interest. Now, let me outline how our time for this mediation will continue. First, each of you will have an uninterrupted time to share your perspective on the situation. You and then you. And after both sides have spoken, we will identify each primary issue that the two of you have brought up, and then we will discuss them more in depth. After that, we will explore potential situations for the both of you, and then negotiate terms for an agreement if that is an appropriate topic to have, and if needed, I may meet privately with each of you. This is what will be called a caucus. Anything discussed in a private caucus between me and you will remain confidential unless you allow me to share it. Everything discussed in this mediation between us is a confidential discussion, and that's allowed by law. I may take notes during this session for each of you to track the conversation. However, those notes are just for my use, and they will be destroyed when we finish our conversation. They will not leave this room. There are a few ground rules, however, that will help make this process productive. Now, first, we will treat one another with respect throughout this conversation. This means that when one person is talking, you'll have no interruptions, no personal attacks, and you'll allow each other to finish speaking. I would like to secondly ask you that you speak honestly and that you speak in good faith. Our third, we will speak one at a time to ensure that each person here feels heard. I also ask that cell phones be silenced and used only during breaks, which we will have unless it is urgent. break at any point, just let me know. This is your process and your conversation, so your comfort is important. If experts, such as financial professionals, technical specialists, anything is needed to clarify a certain issue between the two of you, we can talk about how to incorporate a specialist so that we can get that information for you. Our focus throughout this will remain on helping you communicate effectively and work toward a resolution that works for both of you. I will guide the conversation structure to ensure that both of you have equal time to speak. While I control the process, you control the outcome. Any agreement reached will be one that you both create together. If you are both ready to continue and agree to these ground rules that I have presented to you, we will begin with the first phase, hearing your perspectives. I invite you to start by sharing your understanding of the situation between the two of you and what you hope to accomplish today. Please take your time. I'm here to listen.